Bora.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell.
Falta
and I
uma
don't like
fita pra
standing
pegar
around down
ainda.
there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy
Olha lá o
basement
mural.
made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
Aqui já.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those
Isso aqui a gente
locations.
lembra, né? O posto de
Forrest, you're gonna have to
gasolina
figure out
e o
if
tal
any
do
of the potential targets are at
bars.
one of these locations tonight.
Como que é o nome do
Hit
cara?
the button if you need any help.
Que é aqui, ó. É o Chuck Brody. Pera. É o Chuck Brody, né? Que tem aqui, ó, festival. É isso, né? Chuck Brody e no posto de gasolina. Depois de uma tragédia, hora da abertura, a roda gigante se tornou e rolou pra... Não é isso?
How's it going?
Tô pronto.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at
Salva pra não dar merda.
this.
Vamos lá.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
É o Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And
Chuck
where will I
Brody.
find them?
Posto de
The
gasolina.
gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Era isso, mas não entendi. É que no quadro, quer ver?
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh, God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Esquecer o quê? Corra. O que eu falo pra ele? Essa parte eu já não cheguei. Esquecer o quê? Corra, não é? Vou mandar ele meter o pé. Vou mandar ele meter o pé daí. Porque eu acho que a explosão vai ocorrer. Hoje.
it's today. What happened today?
Today.
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jesus!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs
Ah,
now?
e a...
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Forrest. The whole goddamn gas
Não, o
station's
assassino eu sei
gone
quem
up.
que é.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
São dois.
I got everyone to follow me out. Town's only ambulance was blown to hell,
Aí, ó.
though. Yeah. Damn
Agora eu
it,
entendi.
that
Eu achei
fire
que
won't
dá
move
pra
me.
salvar a ambulância. Mas mesmo assim não dá.
I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough, but... Yeah. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost it.
Não deu pra salvar a ambulância mesmo assim.
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on
Tá, a gente salva.
KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
Não tá tocando a música?
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him.
Acho que agora é, né?
Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Tá. Liberou. É aqui? Ali não é, porque não me deram chave. Agora acho que agora eu vou pegar. Olha lá a chave.
The key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Mas não é ele não. Entramos.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down
Aqui a
the
fita,
intercom.
ó.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
É, ele é estranhão, né?
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Follow the maps. Find the tapes.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Time of autopsy
Tá.
7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of
Ah, esse aqui é daquele negocinho, né?
subject has been deceased for 5 hours. What was the time of death? Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face. Preliminary toxicology results shows. Additionally,
Aqui o negócio tem que ligar.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay
A
in
new vinyl for my collection.
I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines going up in newspapers.
it is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the
Debaixo da
coroner
live
thinks
tem
he was
extensão.
moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape,
Mas dá pra você
someone
comprar
burst
as
in
Pokébola
and demanded
pelo-
the doctor,
Pelo comando.
Dr. Sullivan?
O Cross sabe
stop
o
recording.
comando das Pokébola.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Ótimo.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Eu ia...
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to
Eu salvar.
pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
De novo.
Plunker, hey, it's the radio man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Eu também estaria. Precisamos conversar.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Algum palpite?
Well, can you think of any reason why you'd have been targeted?
No, I don't think so.
All right. When you were attacked earlier, you mentioned a name. Clive.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified,
Falou do
Forrest.
mesmo jeito,
Clive's the
Clive.
janitor at our station, and we know you
Ela não vai
spoke to him
falar,
in the
né?
past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Nós temos evidências, porque tem tanta certeza. Também achamos. A gente não acha isso. A gente acha? Não.
Why are you so
Por
certain
que ela tem
Clive's
tanta
the whistling
certeza que é
man?
ele?
Because he. All those years ago, he.
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest he... well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you stay quiet?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Tá.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? We could try Sandra.
What would Sandra know?
I don't know, but we have to start somewhere. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Vai dar merda, hein?
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Porque você é sério, legal.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell. just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Você tá guardando segredo, né? Ah, ela tá guardando segredo. Não tá? Eu falar não me enrola, você é muito grosso. Não é? Se eu falar não me enrola, eu sou uma pessoa... Vai na sua.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Você tá bem?
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
A gente sabe.
We know, Sandra.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Claro.
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Quem era ele?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, he...
Não foi ela que achou.
I'm sorry. I can't do this.
And she's gone. I don't think that could have gone any better. You truly did great, Forrest.
Tá bom.
Well, folks, if anyone
Então
out
ela
there
que
has
achou,
any
menina.
thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Mentira. Então ela foi que achou a... Ela foi a primeira vez...
Welcome to 189.16,
Primeira pessoa que achou
The
ele no Rio.
Scream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi,
E aí,
Boris.
Woody?
I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. But I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to
De
my uncle.
novo? Não.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper
Muito
hair,
miudinha.
even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks
Salvamos
always
uma
called
galera.
him
Agora
Pepper.
estamos pra terminar o
Thanks for the
jogo.
history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or
Esse
whistling
maluco,
mad,
mano.
we'll be there.
Olha esse maluco.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night.
Tá fodendo
Don't
a
worry
noite,
about
né?
him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
folks, don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again,
É lazarenta.
Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
A gente tinha um acordo.
Don, we had a deal. Kept my end. Who is the next target?
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
Como você sabia?
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Ajudando?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code.
né? Calma que...
The future is
Eu
electronic,
lembro que eu dei o acesso pra ela
That
entrar.
code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our
Mas quase que eu
listeners lives there
xingo.
too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
É o cachorro do vizinho?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please, I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Nome do sistema.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000 is keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Tem que ir lá pegar já, né?
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Onde que eu tinha achado mesmo? Não foi aqui, foi? Acho que foi, né? Foi aqui, ó.
Starling 4000 User Manual.
Dá pra mim pegar...
These codes should come in handy.
Queria levar a fita junto. O cara tem duas mãos, não consegue levar uma fita. Tá, a gente já vai salvar aqui pra não dar merda.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get Dom back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1,
Bye.
whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I was so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Código... Não é de teste. É dar o código de ativação do alarme, né? Dar o código de manutenção, dar o código de desativação do alarme. É de ativação, né?
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Son of a bitch! Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the
Ele?
whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want.
De graça.
That's a done
Sempre.
deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek, here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, I worked it out a while ago.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never
Então,
mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, she seemed pretty normal.
Why do you think she requested that song?
pra eu ir lá fora, para brincar com a gente, talvez ela realmente quisesse.
To mess with us?
Yeah, maybe. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
Nós somos vizinhos, cuidados um dos outros. Nós somos vizinhos, cuidamos um dos outros. É triste dizer isso, mas não se pode confiar em ninguém. Acho que isso aqui tanto faz também, né? Aqui acho que é tanto faz. Nós somos vizinhos, cuidamos um dos outros e ficamos em segurança. Eu acho que é isso aqui.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Pode ser um nome
This could
falso.
be a fake name. If anyone needs help
Não,
or
então.
you have info on the killer, please call
Eu fui
in.
mais, passei mais
You folks
confiança, né?
have my new number, right? It's
Nós
911.
somos vizinhos.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling.
Ué,
I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
você é um bom pai.
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know.
Não sabe.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Não se
Hey,
preocupe.
man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time
Me
for
ligou
right
pra
now.
falar nada com nada, cara. Pelo amor de Deus, vai perder
I'll
meu...
catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My
É a última, não é?
name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed.
Não é o do cara que tá sangrando?
I don't know what to do.
Pode ser
Please
o
help
último.
me.
O que aconteceu?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling.
Eu lembro que a gente salvou ele também.
He started freaking out.
Não lembro como.
He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
O Assobiador, vou falar.
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Onde ele foi? Qual o nome do seu
What's your
amigo?
friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is Well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
Alright, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
A gente tem
I
escolha?
don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Tem certeza que não pode ficar?
This is a lot to remember. Are you sure you can't stay on the line?
We're wasting time. Please, just let me continue. If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's
Eu sei.
still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Como tá o Jason?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What
Olha lá.
about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Não toque na faca.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Se não me engano é deixar a faca quieta, né? O que foi o que eu coloquei na última lá. Se eu não me engano. Não foi? Deixar a faca quieta? Precisamos deixar a faca firme? Acho que dá a mesma.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie
Outro
around
também.
it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the
O outro eu
dryer.
coloquei o de baixo, deu certo
Cloths
também.
on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Não, use os panos, não é? Jaqueta e roupa? Não. Que jaqueta e roupa? É pano.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. Oh, I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
Agora é pra achar
You skipped it,
o
didn't you?
rapaz lá.
Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Oh, meu pai do céu.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Tá. Olha lá, 11 do
Could this
7.
be it?
Eu lembro disso aqui. 1107.
Nice!
Qual que era mesmo do cara? Eu acho que é do John, se eu não me engano. Como é que tira essa bosta? É o John, né? Isso. É, John se recusou ao primeiro protocolo no treinamento. Eu sei que ele já foi médico militar, é esse mesmo. Ué. Ué. Eu tenho que trazer o disquete pra cá? Não, né? Ah, eu tenho que falar... Pô, pra que essa frescura? Oh, meu Deus. Não, não é ter que ver todos. É fazer isso aqui, ó. Cadê? Ali, ó.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Ele bebeu mais cedo, ele vai entrar em choque. Pegue o que a enfermeira disse.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
É pra elevar as pernas dele, não é? Se eu não me engano. Eleve os ferimentos do dia. Eleve os ferimentos nada, eleve as pernas.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you.
É, pra circular o sangue.
Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
Não é pra trocar, né? Eu lembro que é pra colocar mais atadura. Se não me engano, é pra deixar as ataduras que já tá. Não é isso?
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
Beleza.
Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Seja forte pelo Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help. I can't lose him. All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Pra quem eu ligo? Já tem o nome aqui, eu ligo para John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive.
Nem apareceu os
He
outros
didn't
nomes.
really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. Oh, what?
Ah, é porque eu não olhei os outros, né?
And according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his
É
house.
que eu não olhei os outros
Something of a
disquete.
hoarder.
All right.
É.
What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
Who the hell is this calling me at... What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Alguém foi... É uma emergência médica. Alguém foi
A man has
esfaqueado.
been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind.
Não,
He's
aí
lost
acho que
a
vai
lot
dar
of
a
blood,
mesma.
and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Como ele tá
What
agora?
about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on. Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now. Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Salvar, né?
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Tá. Ah, é? Pega ela? Precisa? É aqui, não é? Não, não é aqui. Ou é? Não, não é. É do outro lado.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream.
Deixa eu salvar só pra não...
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the
É,
football
agora-
team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star
Eu
wide
só não lembro de uma
receiver.
coisa,
Runner Ricky, they call
mas
him.
acho que eu já tenho mais ou menos...
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned,
Eu tinha esquecido, eu tinha colocado campo de futebol, velho.
Keep talking. What happened?
we had our first team party on the night he drowned.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before
Eu não
see her
lembro qual
after
que foi o
that.
nome dela
Then
mesmo.
what did she
Eu
look
tinha
like?
esquecido.
Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Can't believe they did that to you all.
yeah, but they did. And it took a long time to get over that, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Ué,
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit.
salvar, né?